I know it's taken me a long time to cover this one. I do want to apologize. We've been going to events every single weekend, but now we're back talking about some of the biggest Warzone drama of the past few weeks. And that being Bobbypoff apparently permanently banned from the game live on stream, with a lot of people giving their reactions thus far. And of course, over on Twitter, this going viral. Many people out there not believing that one of your more popular Warzone and Call of Duty streamers has now been permanently banned from the game.
Within the first day, we've sold like 50 scarves, you guys. If anyone's interested, you guys, for the first time in 3 years.
That's like the quickest ADS thing.
Tights.
Bro, what the fuck?
Where'd Bobby go?
Where's Bobby?
Oh no.
Bro, my account got permanently banned.
What?
Dude, I swear to God, what the fuck?
Wow.
Dude, I have no clue. I gotta at least take a picture of this.
Oh my god.
Bro's never playing pubs again.
Bro,
Dude.
what?
What happened? Oh, it's probably those hacker kids that like love to mess with you.
That's actually.
That's insane.
Bro!
What?
What?
Dude, I'm boycotting Call of Duty till they get Bob's account back. Free Bobby, bro.
Bro,
Free BobbyPoff.
Free Bobby.
I literally just missed 4 shots and got kicked out of a game. And now I get back on and it says account permanently banned.
Free BobbyPoff.
Bro, what the fuck?
You didn't do anything.
Well, now I can go play a different game. Crypto up in this motherfucker, ladies and
Free
gentlemen.
BobbyPoff.
Bro, my shit is literally permanently banned.
That's insane.
Well, you have plugs though, right? You'll be alright.
Bro, what?
Well, it's probably just like he probably wants to play now, you know? As right now.
Bro,
Aw.
my shit
I wish
is
this was a little bit quicker,
permanently
man.
banned. I don't even know my Activision account. Can somebody check my shit?
Bro, these bow and arrows are so annoying. This guy's
Brother.
15 kills with a bow and arrow.
I mean, literally,
It's out of
look
control.
at this shit. Dude, look at
What
this.
in the fuck is that?
Bro, look at this shit. I
Oh,
shit
shit.
you not. Look at this.
What was that?
Voodoo with the 15 months, you guys. I'm literally booting up the game. I literally boot
Gotta
the
get you
game
guys
up.
on ranked after this. You guys gotta test on ranked.
I want to.
And,
I play ranked every day, bro.
Booting this shit up right now.
No, not ranked Warzone. Ranked like multiplayer.
I play ranked multiplayer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Fire.
Booting
This
up
shit
the
way
game.
better than this fucking trash pubs.
way better.
Booting up the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Answer, bro.
Account is permanently banned.
I love ranked.
How is
you
what the
played it with me a
fuck?
couple
I
times?
thought I was whitelisted. That's actually insane, dude. My account is permanently fucking banned.
Time's the game tomorrow. Start.
We detected an active ban
Five
on the
something?
titles listed above. You may submit for what?
And this was wild to me, guys. He actually went on days later to explain the supposed reason, and we're never going to know the true reason. Let's just get that straight. The transparency from Call of Duty has always been the same. Unfortunately, so when it comes to these permanent bans, we can only trust or not trust the word of the streamer. It is actually Bobby going on to explain and even saying in that clip we mentioned that he thought he was whitelisted at some point, had never been shadow banned before, but at a later date, days later, apparently had his PC inspected. Which, hey, if we're being honest, this is days later. So if we're gonna give the same credit to other random streamers as we will to someone like Bobby, this PC inspection for me doesn't really seem to prove too much, although the reason that the inspector and Bobby gave us is apparently because Bobby was using a pedal to push to talk. That might have been the reason to trigger this permanent ban from Call of Duty and Warzone.
Okay, you guys, one more time. So again, I know it took a couple days. There's going to be some of you guys that say, oh, why did it take a couple days for someone to look at your fucking PC? You guys, first of all, I didn't even think this was, I thought I was going to get my account unbanned. I thought this was a joke of some sort. Literally didn't even know what to expect. And on top of that, I literally went to Vegas, got back Friday night and started streaming again. So, I mean, it did take a couple days, but I was gone all weekend. I got back and we started kind of looking and I never really found anybody. And then Godfrey, I got multiple sources telling me that this guy was the best and he's just a good dude, and he's worked with Sammy. Isaac recommended him. There was a couple other people that recommended him and just said that he knows what's up. But I'm gonna read this one time. This is what the guy that took on my PC said. His name was Godfrey. As requested, I completed a check of Bobby's gaming PC via AnyDesk 10/10/24 Australia date. So he was in Australia, so he was a day ahead of us. During the check, I did not find any software that would be considered cheats by any definition, software malicious that exist with intention to gain any competitive advantage or exist to harm competitive integrity. No hardware devices with similar intentions. While looking for and discussing present software / apps that could potentially cause the ban due to its ability to access game memory programs like Overwolf was one of them. A keybind software, the one that I got rid of my Windows key. Forge, those were all disclosed, is not it. And the like were disregarded as the use cases that were described. Okay, I should have just said that. Fuck. I'm having a hard time doing this. Okay, I'm gonna just start over. Let me just literally read this instead of putting it into my own words. While looking for and discussing present software apps that could potentially cause the ban due to its ability to access game memory programs like Overwolf, keybind software, and the likes were disregarded as the use cases that were described didn't fit the ban description, access and manipulation of game data. These programs are also dismissed as the cause of the ban previously by an internal employee. The only software left that would make sense to have caused the ban and been flagged by Ricochet is a foot pedal software as the use case described was using push to talk in game, therefore is by definition a third-party app accessing and potentially changing game memory. Bobby explained that this is a software he has used for some years, which unfortunately leads to the conclusion that perhaps a recent detection update has caused it to be flagged and a ban ensued. Fortunately, there was nothing on the PC that leads me to believe that Bobby has ever Fortunately, there was nothing on the PC that leads me to believe that Bobby has ever misrepresented himself or his gameplay since the Windows was installed in early 2001. Unfortunately, due to lack of transparency, we're forced to rationalize the ban through other software like the foot pedal. That's pretty much it, boys. That's all we got. I'm not going to repeat that. Again, this guy is probably the most well-respected person in this community. And as far as doing this thing, and he didn't see anything. There's nothing else for me to say. That's all I can say, and I'm not going to repeat it again. So.
And if I'm being honest with you guys, my original response to this was a lot of jokes, but then the more you think about it, you're like, okay, this is certainly, it's odd, right? It's a very difficult predicament, especially in the Warzone and Call of Duty space. I'll remain this for the test of time. This is one of the most broken games out there. The lack of trust in this community and, in Activision and in Warzone and Call of Duty is just, it's bar none the worst game out there when it comes to trust and dependence, not just on the anti-cheat and Ricochet, but also when it comes to creators and streamers. I think we can all probably admit that. This is then further conflated by the fact that we don't know what is to be true, if you're going to trust the streamer's word for this. But at the end of the day, a permanent ban is a permanent ban, as has been further illustrated by Activision themselves, and I can maintain this from sources. They still claim that there are no false permanent bans given out there in Call of Duty or Warzone. And so take that for what you will. Do you believe Bobby's response? And it's a tough situation, as he then later explains how the security team over at Call of Duty, it's a lack of transparency and a lack of communication, so we'll probably never have the real answer. And so it's tough, man. I would agree with a lot of people out there. It's certainly not a good look for Call of Duty and Warzone streamers. I also maintain this only happens in the Warzone space. It's tiring. And the reason why it took so long to cover this is because no matter how you cover it, you get backlash and flack, and some rightfully so. I understand, guys. I truly do. But it's just so tiring every time you talk about this stuff. One person hates you or the other one does. But that is BobbyPoff now being permanently banned in Warzone, although he continues to play the game on a daily basis. He claims it was due to a former foot pedal and push to talk is what triggered his permanent ban. And keep in mind, Call of Duty also maintains permanent bans or false permanent bans aren't a thing in the game, which has led to one of the most heated debates and back and forth we've seen in recent times. So what do you guys think about this? Till next time, you already know what to do. Coffee and water. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning with probably a more lighthearted topic than I'm pitting out. It's 95 degrees here in Vegas, and I don't run the AC because we're saving money. Till next time, take care. What a day.